The wait is finally over. I'm going to be showing every single one of my 2024 settings to get no recoil, have the best aim, and show you macro settings from all the way from the mouse to the keyboard to the in-game to the Windows settings and the graphics. So let's start from the Windows settings. So if you guys do not know, your mouse on Windows has input lag if you do not turn off this setting. You're going to want to search up mouse, click on mouse settings right here, click additional mouse settings, and then bring it to right here. And you're going to want to go to pointer options right here. Enhanced pointer precision. When you first get your computer, it's always going to be a checkbox. So you want to make sure to uncheck it, click apply, and boom. Let it load and click OK. And basically you're done with that. And you turned on raw input on every single game right there. And for my keyboard, I have a Wooting 60HE. Here is my profile. If you guys want to copy, you can copy it right here. Here's my performance. Here's my remap. And here's my advanced keys. Basically, everything is basically default. And at the top of the description will be my Wooting Link. And it'll also be on screen right here. Okay, you guys asked me 24/7, what are my color settings? What is my monitor? So I'm going to start with my color settings. First, you're going to want to go to NVIDIA control panel if you have a NVIDIA GPU. If you have a Ryzen, I don't know. But once you come here, you want to go to adjust desktop color settings. Turn brightness to 52, contrast to 55, and digital vibrance all the way to 76. And for my monitor, I have an Asus TUF 280Hz IPS panel, 24.5-inch monitor. Here's the monitor listing right here, and it'll also be in the description below. For the earbuds I'm using Bose QC20s, which they do not make them anymore, but you can also find them on Amazon or eBay. You can look around and you can find them, but I'd recommend looking into Shure earbuds if you cannot find any QC20s. And for my audio amp, I use a FIO. And I'll be dropping multiple links to this because there's a lot to choose from. And I'm pretty sure they don't make the one I use anymore. But you can also look around to get any amp you really want. Mainly, it just, you get more of a precise audio. So basically just that. Also makes it higher quality because it's going into a USB. I'm using a Razer Viper V3 on 400 DPI and 2K Hertz polling rate. And for the mousepad I'm using a Ninja FX0 from Artisan. I'll also be dropping that link below. You can get it from Amazon or you can get it from the site. It takes a little bit from the site itself, but it's significantly cheaper. It's also an extra large and extra soft mouse pad. Okay, now that we're done with the boring stuff, let me get into my siege settings. This is my general, nothing crazy here, honestly. Just drone after prep on manual, white glare, and basically that's it for it. For HUD, I am pretty picky when it comes to my HUD. I do not like a lot on my screen. So for compass, I have a simplified, who cares about that? Come down here to reload. Reminder, I have this off. The reason so is because after you shoot like 10 bullets on any 30 mag, reload pops up and I hate that. I actually did struggle in Pro League one time with this because Mozzie has a reload bug and I had one bullet in my mag. Thankfully, I had another chance to live when I shot that one bullet at somebody quite literally on the land stage. But personally, I feel like reload reminder is kind of terrible for me because after 5 bullets, it just pops up. So I recommend having it off. But if you don't care about it and you can remember how many bullets you shoot, have it off. But at the same time, you can have it on. It goes either way. Other than that, keep them coming down here. And you see where it says teammate outlines. I have that off along with teammate username. But I still have the icons on, so that's all I need. I know some people need the outlines because they love shooting teammates. But me personally, I know where my teammates are, so I don't shoot them. I also know what they look like, so I don't shoot them. So, I mean, if you're a new player, I would not recommend copying these 3 settings right here. I'll come down here to match information. The only thing I have off here is versus update. I hate when the big numbers come bulging at my eyes saying it's a 4v5 in the first 5 seconds of the round. I don't want to see that 10 times, so I took it off because there's honestly no point of having it. And that's about it for the HUD. Audio, I use night mode. Obviously, my master volume is pretty low because I also have the amp. So night mode, and that's about it. Obviously, if you guys want to copy this stuff, you don't really need to. All right, now to the fun stuff. Display. All right, obviously I'm on 1080p, so I'm on 1920 by 1080. I'm on 280 hertz. I'm on 1610, the holy grail of resolutions. 4.3 is honestly not that good for online siege, I've heard, and I've played too. 4.3 is just people just move too fast. 1610 is a good middle ground between native and super stretched, so I prefer 1610 over everything else. It also makes you look correct at the game, even if you suck like me. And obviously, VSync off. If you have VSync on, that gives you input lag, and I recommend turning it off. I understand if, your monitor's refresh rate is maybe a little too high or a little too low. I get it, but I really recommend having it off as to there's no reason not to. I don't have an FPS limit on, but sometimes I've used it. You can go to your game documents and you can change it to an exact number because honestly, there's not a lot of numbers to pick from. Obviously I'm at 280 hertz. What if I want to play 240? So I could show you guys that in a little bit. Obviously, FOV on 90. Here's a HUD display on 93 and the menu display on 80. makes it clean. You don't have to copy those. And last but not least, brightness. My brightness is 72. All right, moving on to my favorite graphics. All right, everything low, everything off besides LOD quality and shadows. LOD quality does not really kill your FPS at all, so I'd recommend having that on because obviously the mesh farther you see needs to be higher and better quality so things don't get all mushy at farther distances. Shadow quality. You guys are going to ask why shadow quality? Because you don't want your game dark. You want to be able to see people, this and that. Because think about rafter doors on garage. If you stand at the top of rafter doors on garage and clubhouse, you can see people's shadow on the door outside because of the sun. So you can literally pre-fire off of shadows. So I'd always recommend having shadow quality at least on medium. As you can see, everything low, everything off. Even anti-aliasing, or however I say it, I have that one off because honestly, it's not that good on Siege. Everything becomes blurry. So I really recommend having this one off. All right. I know this is what everybody's been waiting for the whole time. Controls. As you can see here, I have raw input on. It doesn't really matter if you change the window settings, you can have it off or on. I still have it on for placebo effect. And my sensitivity right here is 8888 on the Kickstar multiplier, which is 0.00223. And I'll be showing you guys how to change your multiplier right after this. So this is my settings, 8888. And my mouse ADS sensitivity right here is 50, 87, 102, 102, 106. You guys are going to ask why are these all the same, because honestly, I don't really use any bigger scopes than that, so there's no point. But yeah, that's it for mouse sensitivity. I have scroll wheel disabled because I hate it, honestly. I have gadget deployment obviously on advanced, drone deployment on advanced, and crouch on hold, prone on toggle, walk on hold, and then I'm going to show you guys my keybinds right here. So a lot of my keybinds are default, but for some they're not. My push to talk is J. It's kind of far and it's kind of bad, honestly, so I wouldn't recommend copying that one. And my performance metrics is on a different keybind because I hate clicking minus and it pops up on my screen. So scrolling down here, my crouch and change rappel stance is control. So that is how I teabag and crouch up and down so fast, is because I play hold on control. My prone is caps locks and C. The reason why I have two keybinds for this, because anytime I want to prone, like during mid gunfight or to hide around something, I typically click caps lock. But when I want to Hashan peek and do all the crazy stuff, I click C because I can just use my thumb, and my thumb typically sits on the spacebar. Obviously, my leaning keys is Q and E. I would recommend not having this on your mouse. It hinders your aim performance so much, and do not tell me it does not, because I literally tried using it for weeks when I first started playing. You just have to get over Q and E. It takes little time, and I really recommend not permanently hindering yourself for the rest of your gaming career. My walk is on alt, which is default. My melee is on my lower side button right here. Pretty easy. It's like movement key on my mouse, which I'm not very happy about, but at the same time, you're not ADS'd, you know, when you're knifing. So primary gadget default, secondary gadget is not default. Typically it's G, but it's my upper side button. This one right here, that is my secondary gadget. Throw nades, so I can quick peek while throwing nades, or vice versa. You get it. So scrolling down here, everything default. But right here, my ping in character is G. And if you scroll down here all the way, everything else is default. As you see right here, my ping in character is G. And scrolling down, everything should be default. Everything is default. Besides this one right here, ping and observation tool, which is cameras, drones, it's also G. But that is currently it for the controls. Going on to privacy, if you guys want to copy this, don't know why you would. Accessibility, this one is personal preference for a majority of people, but I can get into the logistics of it. The reason why I use green, I'd only recommend using green or red. If you do not know, in real life, holographics in most scopes are either black for sniper scopes, green and red for holographics and holographic sights in general. Because why? It's because you react fastest off these two colors. Red you react fastest off of. Green is the second fastest. The reason why I don't use red is because the majority of the game is red, so it blends in a lot. Green is a lot more of a distinctive color. And I have it on 71% because I don't like it bulging at my eyes. And obviously motion blur on. The reason why is because when you get shot and you have motion blur off, your screen becomes bloodied and it makes no sense for that to be motion blur. So I recommend having this one off. Stun FX, white glare obviously. Team color, there you go. And chat scale, if you care about that, there we go. And that is all my in-game Siege settings. So now I'm going to show you how to change your in-game multiplayer, change your server, and your FPS limit. So you're going to want to restart your game just like this, quit the game. Once you're off your game, you're going to want to open up your file explorer just like this, click Documents, click My Games, click Rainbow Six Siege, and whenever you bought the game and first launched it on that computer is when the date is modified, if that makes any sense. So I personally played on my main account on December 29, 2023. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open that up, go to game settings, let's go full screen, and if you want to add an FPS limit, right here, one of the very first text, change it, let's say to 240. Once you do so, you're going to want to go to File and then Save. Now let's get to the good part. Let's go to the input. This is how to change your mouse sensitivity multiplier. So once you come down here, you're going to scroll down. It's about 15 text down, mouse sensitivity multiplier. And the default one is 0.02, but mine is 0.00223. And that's the reason why I use 88. So in reality, I'm actually using about 88 on 400 DPI. So once you change your multiplier, boom, you're done with that. And let me teach you how to change your in-game server. So if you want to play any of these servers, all the way from Australia East to West US, basically, let's say I wanted to play West Europe. I copy playfab/West Europe. I go to data center hint and I paste it right here. Once I'm done with that, just simple as this, click save. And basically, I just changed my settings like that. Yeah, I hope my settings can help you, advance in your rate games and comp games or whatever you're doing, casual play or not. I appreciate you guys for even looking at this video and potentially copying my settings. Now, enjoy some of these clips.
One was flank square.
We have flanks, right? Why did not shoot?
We're on site. I don't know if you want to try and get it. On the bridge.
Bridge. It's a call I haven't heard, but I know what he means. Ooh, moving diff on him, moving diff on him, moving diff on him. What do you guys know about that? I was actually locked that round. I tagged him right there. Let that be known. Lovely.
Both Miro's gone.
Lovely buck. I walked in the back of a fucking Capcom, dude. Aim down.
Oh, smoke. Oh,
Yo, yo. This guy.
He downed him.
Yo. Yo. Jesus Christ. We'll get a water after that one.
One stairs, sleeping.
I'm actually gonna go get a beer after that one. Holy. Did you see the cam? Or why you just stare at me?
Thatcher's super low.
I'm upstairs.
Thatcher's super low. On firewall.
Bad news, bro. Bad news. Wow.
Yeah!
Let's go. What a round. I mean, I was liquid that round. The rotations were crazy. The rotations were crazy. So we like to shoot one cam and not the other. We like to wait. I just realized this guy's name and how they're prepared for my spawn peak.
Relax, don't do it.
Bro. These guys are gonna make me cry. What the fuck is this reinforcement?
Yo, recruit, stay inside, man.
Bastard, I will T-cam. That's how grumpy I am right now. I'm hungry. I'm hangry, man.
Recruit. Recruit! Get your ass back in sight.
This guy.
Come back, come back.
This guy might be my 13th reason why. He might be my 13th reason why, bro. I done an SMG! Shit on, pussy! Watch, he's gonna be looking at that. He's gonna be like, huh? Think you can escape me? You think you can escape me? Boop. I'm back inside just like that.
I'm not going.
Damn it, dude. Wait, watch this. You guys hear about the new Rainbow Six Siege glitch? First, you have to get scanned by the cam. Then you have to ash the main door. Then you got to sprint up the stairs. ADS at the top of the stairs. Shoot the default for plus 10 points. And then boom. You're invincible the rest of the round. You don't die. You literally don't die. It's such a good glitch. Where is he?
Garage.
It's such a good glitch.
90 right now.
You see? It's such a good glitch. You literally do not die. So that's actually the method.
I might have to do some crazy things to you now.
Like what? Like what are you gonna do to me?
What do you desire?
You hella freaky!
Down yellow, down yellow. One truck. Nice.
Nice job,
Last one
Izzy.
was yellow.
I'm gonna wait.
Oh!
That's 5 right there.
Absolutely.
Hmm. Slicer.
Lodge's cleared.
You just got a totaled car.
I have a drone.
Hatch is gated on moto.
I don't know how that like didn't like flash me. Or did flash me.
It's clear.
No, he crashed. I mean, it doesn't matter if he crashed into somebody. That's not gonna.
I have a
He's got insurance, bro. He's got money. He's got insurance.
Yeah, I've been
Bop. Fall one. Got my
I'm
pick.
calling.
Oh,
Actually, what if I just?
Behind bar, last seen on the mirror. Another one deep sight.
I'm calling.
Pushing up a moto door.
it's close.
I'm gonna drone before pushing.
Weird.
Oh, I flashed you. Ah,
Nice.
read like a book though. That flashbang, look what that did. Me scared of a flash.
Like I said, these guys are not fucking good. They're ass.
Go recruit.
Hello. Please don't say Zeb.
How you doing, bro?
Nope, not responding. That guy's peeking in the drone hole, bro. Bro. What is wrong with these guys? Come here, boy. You guys are absolutely making me angry. I swear, if Mousey's still in here, bro. Fuck you! Fuck you, Mousey. Sorry. I didn't mean that.
Have a shield over there. It's a Monty. Somebody turn on my freezer can, please.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, help! Help! How? 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 Sorry.
Freezer, ying, freezer.
Oh my god! Let's headshot. Oh my god, sorry.
good
I
play.
actually had like an aneurysm right there. Sorry, guys. I love when people put heados on the wrong side.
Vigil's in security, I think.
Smoke's just sitting on elbow.
I mean, like, let's learn to put holes on the right side, guys, please. Like, let's please put the holes on
Nice job, guys.
the right side.